What's cracking, world? This is Blessed Man Success Media LLC, and I am the boss, Mr. BMS. First things first, let's get into the sports thing. Baseball, hockey, football. It's not back in season yet, but right now we're gonna focus on this basketball thing. So right now we in the NBA Finals. My Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks. They went head to head last night, and of course my Miami Heat blew a 15-point lead, which I'm not happy about. But you know what? It happens to the best of us, and my boys just didn't show up. They just didn't show up. And congratulations to Dirk Nowitzki, however you say his last name, and the Dallas Mavericks. But you got a dogfight on your hands. And one thing my Miami Heat does well: beat you while you at home. So get ready for that. It's gonna be an exciting series. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Hopefully my Miami Heat pull it off. Hopefully my man LeBron James gets his first ring. Dwayne Wade gets his first ring. Well, his second ring. And Chris Bosh gets his first ring. And also Juwan Howard. He's been in it for a while, and he hasn't gotten his ring. He's actually the only NBA player right now who has a son playing basketball in college. So you can see his love for the game. But anyway, love sports. And can't wait for the football season to get here. Alabama Crimson Tide, Roll Tide. Alabama is my state where I'm from. NFL, I love the Dallas Cowboys. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on this year, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Speaking of football, I want to talk about Ohio State Buckeyes. Their head coach, Jim Tressel, and their starting quarterback, Mr. Terrell Pryor. I want to talk about choices for a minute. Every day our choices affect us. We make a choice to put on our shoes. We make a choice to walk to the left, to the right. We make a choice to speak certain words, speak from the heart. But at the end of the day, our choices have consequences. Now, this young man, Terrell Pryor, is sitting here driving around in expensive cars from these car dealerships. They're trading memorabilia for tattoos and things like that. And my thing is, I know that you want to finish your senior year possibly so that you could have something to fall back on just in case football didn't work out. But it's dumb. It's dumb of you to sit there and to fall into this web, into this trap that has destroyed so many other football players' lives, like Maurice Claret, Ohio State. Different types of players. You know what? Matter of fact, let me back up for a minute. Terrell Pryor, this is not all your fault. I want to talk to the ones who are really involved in this. The ones who are saying, "Hey kid, hey, come here. You play for this team. I'm going to give you this money, whatnot." These crooked agents, these men, these people who are destroying these kids' lives. They know that they're college students and they don't have any money, so they're going to do whatever they can to get by. And it's not fair to those college kids. And if you are bribing these kids, shame on you, and you'll have to stand before God one day and give an account of that. But as far as Mr. Terrell Pryor and the other Ohio State Buckeyes, patience is a virtue. Patience. You can be patient. Wait till you get your NFL contract, then go drive your expensive cars. But don't be dumb. Right now, everybody knows that you don't have any money, but yet you're driving around in the 350Z, a sports car, multiple sports cars. That's not bright. It's not bright at all. And they're insulting your intelligence. And in the end, who's gonna get hurt? You. So hopefully I just helped you out with that. Like I said, patience is a virtue, and that's going to take us into our memory verse, which is coming from Psalms 41. It says, "I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me and heard me cry." You get a lot of people who aren't patient nowadays. Sometimes I find myself not being patient, but if you wait on the Lord, he'll take care of you. He may not give you everything that you want, but he'll give you what you need. And I mean, I'm guilty of it, wanting to rush things at times, but who who hasn't? We're all human. We're all human. But with that being said, this past Monday was Memorial Day, and I want to give a special thank you to the fallen soldiers and to the soldiers who are now fighting overseas for our freedom. Thank you so much. You're an inspiration to us all, which brings us to our segment of what or who inspires you. And get back with me on that. Tell me who or what inspires you, because inspiration is such a positive energy. It's very positive. And me myself, I'm a positive person. Because if you're negative, you're not going to get anywhere with your head down. You're not. So why not fight? Why not be positive and fight? That's just the way that I look at things. Some people may not think that, but this is the way I look at things. And something that it inspires me are my daughters. They inspire me to push harder, to give them the best life that I can give them in the future, because I don't want my daughters to grow up and say daddy wasn't there. My dad was there, and his dad was there. So I'm going to keep this thing rolling, and I'm going to be there for my babies. They inspire me so much. I'm inspired by positive people in general. I love to see stories about people who come from nothing, down in the dumps, no money in their pocket, turn around and change this world. They not only change this world, I mean they not only change how they look at life, change their finances, but they help other people. I'm inspired by that. You know, it's crazy how, I don't know how many people actually do this, how you can have a millionaire go meet with someone and they're not even dressed like they're a millionaire. They're dressed in like a t-shirt or some blue jeans or khakis or something. And you know, they listen to this person's story and they say, hey, I have something for you. And they slide them a check for possibly $10,000 and say, hey, go out there and make something out of yourself. I'm investing this money in you so you can pursue your dream. You know, things like that inspire me. You know, you can be rich or whatnot. That's so what, money comes and goes, but when you're rich and you give, that's that right there. I'm at a loss for words for that. But I'm just gonna make this segment very short. Get back to me. Let me know what or who inspires you. It could be your mom, your dad, your grandpa. Maybe your grandpa, your dad, or someone fought in world wars, civil wars, and you may want to follow in their footsteps. That's part of inspiration right there. You know, I admire people who want to get out there and get it. You know, life is hard. Nothing is going to be given to us easy at all. So we got to fight for everything that we want. We have to fight. I want to be the best dad that I can to my daughter and the best husband that I can. So what do I have to do? I have to fight. And I will do my best. Because even if you fail, after you've done your best, at least you know you tried. We're not always going to win every battle. We're going to lose some. But there's a lesson behind every battle that we fight. I appreciate you tuning in today. And our next segment, we're going to get into something a little bit deeper, where we're going to talk about brothers on the down low. Yeah, we're talking about brothers on the down low, because I'm going to hit you right in the face with this one. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. I'll save it for next time. I appreciate you. This is Mr. BMS signing off. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.